Hey YouTube, this is Magician34 with my new trade binder video. It's updated, well I guess technically for October 23rd. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Standard rules apply, of course, guys. Please PM me if you leave a comment. I, generally speaking, don't get to check my comments. I get plenty of PMs. I will take every PM seriously, though. I respond to every single PM I get. Obviously, if you don't give me much of a quote-unquote serious offer, then I'm not going to give you much of a serious response. But I will respond, and I'll try to give you a better offer or something that's a little more fair. If our trade values are different, that's cool. I wouldn't want you to make a trade you don't like. I mean, maybe we can always trade some other time. That's cool. Just whatever, however. You guys know me. I'm pretty fair. I'm pretty easygoing. Just let me know. Try to be decent about that. Also, I've got some new rules about trades. I got a few people, not most of you. I want to thank everybody who trades me. You're actually really good, most of you, about you know, you trade, you say you're going to trade, you send your stuff, all like that good stuff. And I want to thank y'all for that. But there are a few of you who say you'll trade and then you don't, and maybe you forget, maybe whatever, I don't know. You know, stuff happens, I understand. I'm not holding it against you guys, but, sorry, I gotta get the full effect on that one. Woohoo! But if you say you're gonna trade and you don't, I'm not your mommy. I'm not going to chase you down and remind you every 3 seconds. You know, if you're gonna be trading, I expect you to be responsible enough to at least remember to send your stuff. If you've sent first, and I don't receive from you, I'm not gonna send you a little PM. After about 2 weeks, if your trade didn't go through, I'm just going to put your stuff back up for trade. Once we agree to a trade, though, I do hold your stuff, and nobody's going to, like, trade it out from under you. I don't do that. If I get a better offer from somebody else, well, that's just tough for me, because we had an agreement. And so I kind of expect that you guys would do the same. I have had a few people who, what they did was, yeah, they did exactly that. They got a better offer after they'd already agreed and said they had mailed to me. And then they PM me a couple of days later and they say, oh yeah, I ended up getting a better offer. Could you maybe throw in $20 extra or something like that? Yeah, it doesn't work like that, guys. We had a deal. Basically, you're trying to use me in a bidding war to make a little extra cash at my expense, and I don't work that way. I would hope nobody works that way. It's pretty stupid for anybody who actually does that. You know, like gives in to that kind of stuff. So once we have a trade, I'm going to hold the stuff. After 2 weeks, I'm just going to put it back in the binder. That's all there is to it. If I sent first, as in I came to you of my own volition, yada yada, and I send, you receive, even if you don't send to me that you received, if you're not receiving from me, please tell me. That way I'll know to do something about it. I'll know to fix it. Because, you know, if it doesn't get returned, then I need to contact the post office and all that. Fortunately, nothing like that's ever happened to me so far. But, yeah, if you do not send back to me, if you didn't give me any notification or anything like that, yeah, I mean, I'm going to check with the post office, and then I'm going to, because, I mean, after all, I do get tracking numbers for this stuff. I will contact the feds if I have to, and, you know, you can explain to them why you weren't sending anything. And I will do that if you don't send to me. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but I would hope anybody would do that. It's just common sense, because, yeah, there are scammers out there. And you know the way to stop scamming is not let them scam you. You know, turn them in if they're trying to pull crap on you. But, anyway, and yeah, the usual, of course, if you come to me, you send first. Doesn't matter who you are. I don't care how many subscribers you have or how many friends you've got. I mean, it's lovely that you have subscribers and friends, and I'm sure you're trustworthy, but it's a universal rule. Basically, just bottom line, I don't know who you are, I can't make exceptions. And if you're not allowed to send first by mom or whatever, you know, I'm sorry, I sympathize. You know, maybe some other time for the smaller trade it could work out, I don't know, but point is, I'm not going to break or bend my rules, so don't ask me to, because I'm not going to, and you're going to end up disappointed. Do check out my wants. I update my wants, my want list on my channel on a regular basis, and I do have wants that aren't cards, so be sure to check the whole thing. Because I have some unusual wants, and I like video games and stuff like that. Some of them are kind of old, so you never know when you've got something weird that might end up turning into something useful for you. You know, you can make some cards on it. I've also got a few mats that I would be willing to trade off if I get what they're worth. First one is the Ancient Prophecy mat. This is the sneak peek mat. All these mats are in mint condition, by the way, of course. Just couldn't stand it any other way. Next one is this the old Judge promo mat with Guilford the Legend and Dark Eradicator Warlock. I've also got a Naruto Kunoichi mat, which is pretty awesome. Lolly. Who doesn't love a little lolly now and then? Alright, and last but not least is this cool Magic mat. I just got it, but, you know, I don't really play Magic. I haven't played it for years, so, well, the mat is awesome. If I get something decent offered for it, then I'll probably trade it away. So anyway, yeah, and that's it. There's nothing else here. So yeah, PM me with your offers. If you have any questions about rarity and all that kind of good stuff, just PM me and ask. Don't be afraid to ask. I answer questions all the time. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days. I'm getting a lot of volume of people trying to trade me, just so many messages, and I do work for a living, and I've got a girlfriend. I love her. I spend lots of time with her. So I'm having trouble getting to people next day now. So if it takes me a couple of days to get to you, don't worry. You're in line. I'm going to get to you. Like I say, I do answer every single message. I don't blow anybody off. So I will get to you. Just give me a little time. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. And until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.